It's called the Huracan, after a famous Spanish fighting bull. It costs £187,000, and it's brand new from the ground up.
Oh, well, that's a problem right there. I could have sworn this car was bright green, but according to the options list, it's Verde Mantis. Other colours available include Arancio Borealis, Grigio Nimbus and Marron Alcestis. How's a Premiership footballer going to get his head round that? Anyway, to business.
Besides having to take over the baton from the Gallardo, the Huracan also needs to hold its own in a game of top trumps against the Ferrari 458 and the McLaren 650S.
To do that, there are some very big boxes to tick. 0 to 60 needs to be around 3 seconds, which it is. Top speed needs to be around 200 miles an hour, which it is.
And horsepower needs to be around the 600 mark, which it is.
All of that is thanks to a heavily reworked version of the Gallardo's 5.2-litre V10. And as those revs climb, the jackhammer choir really kicks in.
The Huracan also has a brand new state-of-the-art twin-clutch gearbox, which is superb.
And that's a good thing, because the one in the Gallardo was, well, it was crap. It was awful. This, though, this is a joy.
And there's more high-tech weaponry at this car's disposal. It has carbon ceramic brakes as standard. The back end is sculpted so it doesn't need a stuck-on rear spoiler for downforce. And like most Lambos, it has a four-wheel drive system. But not just any four-wheel drive system.
It has 3 gyroscopes on board, like you get on a fighter jet, and they're busy monitoring everything that's going on. Send all that information back to the four-wheel drive brain, and it then decides how much power to send to each individual wheel. My head hurts just thinking about how all that works.
The result is you can corner at sensational speeds.
I'm glued down. The grip is astonishing. It's almost undefeatable.
If slithering about is your thing, you can have some fun in the Huracan. But you need an enormous pair of gentleman balloons and your own personal airfield to play on. And for me, this is where the problems begin.
This Huracan has been designed on the road to feel tame and user-friendly. You don't get that special Lamborghini mentalist feeling unless you are out here with an entire airfield under your wheels. And that's a bit of a heartbreaker, actually.
And while we're on it, there's another issue.
And it's a big thing. Basically, bear with me on this, it's the looks. I know it's bright green and low and there's a bull on the front, but I just don't think that the Huracan is special enough for a Lamborghini. Lamborghinis should be jaw-dropping, That's why they make the best bedroom wall posters, and I just don't see it with this. I think the problem is this has been designed to sell many, many times and to still look good in 10 years' time. And I think for that reason, they've played it safe.
Lamborghini, like every other car company, has got to shift units to survive. But I think with the Huracan, they've thrown the baby out with the bathwater.
I've had some good times, no great times in Lamborghinis on Top Gear. And if the producers got my email, they shall now follow a montage showing that. This is just so exciting! That's absolutely brutal! The most alive thing I've ever driven. It's beautiful. Now, as a car, this Huracan is probably better than all those other Lamborghinis. But those cars are better Lamborghinis. The other Lamborghinis made you feel special, even in traffic. This doesn't, and that's a loss. What we have here is a Lamborghini that I respect for its engineering, but love it, quiver at the very sight of it. I'm afraid not.